it was really good to see the comparison between my first 3 flights and the 3 flights leading up to the 60 minutes of experience in the tunnel. It was good to see how far I had come. And the reason for, or one of the many reasons I suppose, of putting this film together is that when I'm very proficient in the tunnel, a ballerina in the tunnel, I can inspire others by showing them how bad I was to start, and they'll go, oh, I can maybe be that good too, with lots of money and time and practice. And this is what they call the IFly. I love the IFly. Well, I did in the early days. Soon I should be able to do the IFly by myself. Last time I had an IFly instructor take me up, I pulled a muscle in my back. So probably not the best for me now, but they were fun whilst I was in the beginning stages. So I'm pleased to say I'm a little bit better than I was in this film. So this is just before Christmas, and it was leading up to the 60th minute. I think I've got 76 minutes experience now. I'm going again this Friday, which will get me to 81 minutes experience. And I wasn't doing too bad at the end of my 5 minutes last week when I was able to go backwards and forwards. I was losing altitude going forwards and gaining altitude going back, but my instructor Blair was saying that I wasn't concentrating on my pelvis and my legs, which is true. I was just concentrating on which way my arms had to go and left the rest of my body to do its own thing. But this week I'll be conscious of what my pelvis and my legs are doing and try and maintain altitude when I go backwards and forwards. And last week was purely backwards and forwards, so this week I'd like to work on the going round and round again. I can go round and round fast. I just can't necessarily stop in the designated stop position, which will be good to practice. And up and down. So up and down takes a bit of thought, and I notice when I'm in the tunnel, I'm doing a lot of self-talk, like up, 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 as I readjust my position to go up. But this flight here wasn't too bad, considering it's only an hour worth over 3 years. So that's the other thing to consider. An hour over 3 years is really spread out. I think I had 4, maybe 5 goes up in Sydney before they built the Melbourne tunnel. Once they built the Melbourne tunnel, it was open 6 months and then closed for COVID for 9. But I managed to get a few in last year. I love that jumping in. They won't let me do that yet. I'll have to talk to them about letting me jump in. One of the instructors was showing me how to squat on one knee or kneel on one knee and slide in, but that's not as much fun as running and jumping like Superman. Yeah. And you'll notice with Sydney in this first minute, he's very hands-on. He had to be very hands-on because I was just all over the place, and a slight movement of my arm and I was heading for him or heading off to the wall or whatever. They grab my leg, pull me back. And when you catch glimpses of my face like that, it's like you can tell I was just loving it. And I had 3 minutes. Taya and I bought the 2 minutes. This was my 49th birthday when we flew to Sydney for the day. But they give you the offer to buy another minute and have another high fly like this. And so this was my third minute, my extra, which I've only recently discovered in making this film. When I was trying to add up all my minutes, I was 1 minute short, which was this extra 1 minute here. So that's why I can tell you I'm at 76 minutes, because I've been counting my minutes. Yeah, and a bit dizzy head afterwards as well. That's not getting too bad, but I'm not doing the high flies now, so that's okay. So you'll notice with this instructor, a lot of hand signals, but not as much hands-on. He does grab me every now and then to bring me back to where he wants me. I can almost, at 76 minutes, almost get myself out the door. I either go too high and I can't reach the ground, or I go too low and I can't bend my legs to get around. So that's another thing to work on, getting myself out without assistance. But, you know, I'm loving it. I'm loving the flying. And it's only 5 minutes. I've been doing 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute in my 5-minute game each week. And I'm just loving it. Really good hobby. It's a very non-competitive, for me, type sport, because if I get competitive I want to bite everybody's heads off. So this is nice that it's just me doing my flying, doing my thing. Not yet ready to jump out of an aeroplane unless it's on fire, but maybe one day, maybe my 60th birthday. A bit of crashing. I get a bit tired by the last minute. My stamina's a bit better now, because this one I was doing 1 minute 40 3 times, and I was getting exhausted by the third 1 minute 40. So that's why I've now split it to 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, and the 1 minute that I do at the end is really really good. So there we go. Thank you for watching.